Warning, the statements made on Drinking with Coast to Coast may be considered offensive to some viewers. Statements such as, but not limited to, Jesus isn't real, the South will not rise again, and Mexico's a third world country. Before becoming offended, please keep in mind that these statements are merely the opinions of three drunken retards and should not be taken seriously. However, if you do discover that you are in fact a vagina and become offended by something Coast to Coast says, for example, we just said retards, you're welcome to cry about it below with an asshole comment. While you're at it, lick my butt.
Today's opening toast goes out to Jesse's new house! Woo! Which is where we're filming. Our new studio.
Oh, he's drunk.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yay.
I feel like the sound's gonna be better in here.
I hope so.
It
We'll
doesn't.
find out.
It doesn't sound like as echoey
Well,
as my apartment.
the fact that some of the ceiling has been removed is actually bad for helping our sound.
Yeah, but you gotta get rid of the drop ceiling.
It was just too low for me.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of the drop ceiling. That's some 80s shit right there.
Not that they can see that, but
There's
anyway.
a drop ceiling.
Hey!
Hi!
Hey!
It's episode 30!
Wow, that's a good rounded number.
That is a good rounded number. You think this would be like a spectacular, but it's not.
We've
Because
done too many of those already.
we've done one.
Again, every episode spectacular.
Every episode is spectacular. And speaking of spectacular, what are we drinking?
Well, I just tried this like yesterday, and I love it. So, Leinenkugel's Harvest Patch Shandy. Tastes like pumpkin.
Pumpkin lemonade-ish.
Aren't you?
Yeah.
You're a Shandy fan?
Mhm.
He likes
Mhm.
Shandy Fandy.
Shandy fan.
Shandy.
Jesse,
Fandy.
Shandy Fandy, Larsh.
I get a T-shirt. I'm a Shandy Fandy.
B, I really like what you've got there.
Yep, Milwaukee's best ice. It's good for what ails you. Two for $3. So
That-
4 beers for $3.
that ails me.
That's a pretty good deal.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
well, you know, 24 ounces.
Well, you know where you can get 6 beers for $3 is at Walgreens.
No, that's not beer.
Are they just called beer, right?
No, they did have one. They did have one like that, but I brought it on a few episodes back. It was
Big Flats.
Big Flats. Yeah,
That's not beer. That's
it's $2.99
Oh,
a 6-pack.
terrible. Terrible. Awful.
When you're desperate, I guess, huh?
I don't even know. I don't know if a wino would. Well, wino wouldn't drink that because he's not. He drinks wine. but-
He drinks box wine. Yeah, they only drink wine. I have Monster Energy drink. Yay! That's really exciting stuff. It's got a cool green. I got the regular one. Nothing special. No fancy. I'm sorry.
I'm a dragon.
So, what's been going on?
We've got Jesse. Obviously, you've got your new house that we kind of mentioned last time.
It's all ugly wood paneling back here. We had to change this, make this look a lot nicer. This is what I call phase 1.
Nerd posters.
See what
Always
happens.
a good choice. I like it.
Yeah.
B, what's new in your life?
He's
He's gonna sing.
No. No. Not a whole lot. Not working a whole lot.
Working the same job.
Working the same job, just not working a whole lot. Might end up going back to Friar Tuck for part time. Unfortunately.
Get some good drink deals. Bring some unique drinks here.
Yeah, if I have time. See, that's another thing.
Now, wait a minute. Wait,
If you have time while you work there?
What's going on with the factory job? You still working 40 hours a week?
Fuck no. We haven't worked 40 hours a week for months.
Damn.
Like 32 hours.
Wow.
For 3 weeks we were on 7-hour days. And getting off early on Friday.
Damn.
Yeah, manufacturing is not what it used to be, kids, so...
That's the break.
Yeah.
All you high school kids watching this show, don't go into
Yeah, all you
manufacturing.
Go to school.
Yeah, well, and if you go to school, don't major in communications and theater arts, because then you'll still be in the same boat that I'm in. I have a bachelor's degree, and I work in a factory.
I thought communications would be a good one, too.
Yeah, no, not good. Oh, and I have a significant other now.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah.
Is that your cat?
Yes. She's very pretty.
Oh, but you always get really creepy about your cats.
No, she was Nick's replacement a few months ago.
What? Honky.
No, not honky.
Oh, I have a problem with this.
Have you been seeing it happen?
I didn't have to give consent.
No.
That's his hair's all matted.
Why is it all mad in the back?
So you got back with your ex-wife.
Yes.
Yay. Is her last name still the same as yours?
No, she has actually gone through 3 last names.
What?
What are you like? She's here or something?
No, she's behind the camera.
That's
Yeah.
that.
She was-
When did she get here?
She was Sunderland when I met her. Then I made her official.
Wow, look at that.
That's bad.
That's really nice.
And then she went back to Sunderland and then to Falk.
What?
Falk, F-A-L-K. It's a long story, is what it is.
Where does it
Okay.
come from?
Her stepfather.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Obviously had a good relationship with her stepfather. That's
Yeah.
cute. So, speaking of relationships, how did this happen?
No, we've been friends since we got divorced, and we just decided that it was, the right decision.
Oh, so it was just like a really elaborate break.
Yes, we took a hiatus, and both of us did some growing up.
You were seconds away from hanging yourself.
No, I was never suicidal. I've never been suicidal.
On camera. Nick, how about you?
Well, I got a jobby.
Where at?
It's a factory in East Peoria. It's called SC2.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's 40 hours a week, but it's minimum wage. So
Right.
that part sucks, but it's 40.
It's money.
Yeah, it's a job. It's a jobby, Lou.
Do you?
It's
know-
a jobby.
It's not a jobby or jobby Lou.
Um,
I wouldn't keep.
That's
calling
why they
it
look
that.
at me weird when I'm there. Like, hey guys, I'm ready to worky, Lou.
yeah, don't do that.
I'm sure they have a different opinion.
Yeah,
about, you know,
it's a
than
paint
your-
it's a paint line factory type place.
paint
Right.
lines.
Paint no,
Paint line.
Paint line.
Powder coat.
Yeah.
Powder coat paint.
Powdered.
Do any
paint
liquid?
I don't deal with the paint, although like you can move up to that. I do like where you prepare the parts to be painted or touch-ups when they're done.
Right.
Get all
You
this-
work with a fella named Chad?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Just curious.
I could. There's several SC2s, but I heard there was a paint line one. I wanted to go to that.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
that's-
paint lines aren't there. I worked on a paint line for 2 years at Metalcraft. It's not bad. I would be painting, but I'm allergic to powder coat.
Oh.
That can happen.
I didn't know there were things wrong with you.
Oh, so many things wrong with me. My biggest complaint is my dick drags the floor. That is the first thing that's wrong with me. Did
Yeah.
you guys see that?
When you're doing the worm.
No, did you guys see that at all? The
What?
guy from Mexico. Look this up. The guy from Mexico supposedly has a 19-inch dick, and like there's video of him weighing it on a scale.
Can't be.
He's weighing it on the scale, but the best part is he sits down on the bed, and like people are taking pictures, and he lifts his dick up, he holds it with 2 hands, and he just starts smacking himself in the forehead. It's in a sock, so
Well,
you
I mean,
can't see it.
Who wouldn't?
But according to
It's in a sock. That couldn't have been faked at all.
no, but according to the X-ray, he actually has a 6-inch penis, and the rest of it is like foreskin.
Is this current events with B? This is.
No, it's just something
That's
interesting.
disgusting.
I know, right? It's like he's got this long, nasty. Circumcise your kids.
Wow.
You have to fold that thing
Kids,
back
kids.
forever to clean it. And in Mexico, that shit ain't clean.
No, it's not. It's
That's-
not clean.
Dragging
There's
all,
a
over
burrito in there.
dragging all over the dirt floors.
He does live in an apartment with dirt floors. Guys. Yes.
Do they have dirt floors like on the second and third level? As
Yes, of course.
Well? How? What?
I'd like to
It's
take
a
a quick
Adobe Hunt.
moment, just real quick, to point out someone really special at this table here. I wrote a speech.
Ah, crap.
There are people born into this world who are destined to make it a better place. Men of vision, of compassion, men of hopeful optimism.
Hopeful optimist. That's me.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
this man has none of these qualities.
Oh.
The only thing I can say about this man is, on August 31st, something amazing happened.
It's true.
It happens every year. This man has seen dark days and had a hole in his heart. A wedge had been driven between him and his love. But Father Time can be kind. For the same wedge that was placed had been lifted. He reunited with his love once again, making August 31st even more important. So today, let us raise a glass to the man that I'm happy to call my friend. He's a bit crazy, an oddball, and by God, he loves pussies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean. So, without further ado, happy anniversary, Nick.
Thank
to your wife.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
Wedding anniversary is
Yeah.
on that date,
31st.
August 31st.
It's
And
very
there's
awesome,
Nothing
very
else
awesome.
going on that
I
day.
got you a gift as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you will actually probably really like this. I
Candy.
It's not at all B's birthday as well.
No.
hope you like this.
Okay. That's great.
Nice.
That is great. Look at
Yeah.
that. Batman.
It was your birthday?
Yeah. Batman issue
Oh.
where he gets his back broken.
Well, I was gonna give this to Nick too, but then you can have this then.
Oh, okay.
No, I want that.
No, this is mine.
So,
Fuck off.
this is great.
Oh no, the vaporizer!
If you remember, which you
Ah.
know, if you pay super close attention to the show, there was an episode where I talked about.
You destroyed it.
I used to have this issue when I was a kid, and I destroyed it.
Because it had a Mortal Kombat poster
Yeah.
on the back of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep it like this. This is
Yeah,
nice.
you probably should.
I was at an antique shop today, and I found both of these things there.
No kidding, you found that.
There were more of these in there too. More of, not the same one,
That's
but different
right.
issues of the Nightfall series.
Now this goes this goes well with my Superman death issue that I have.
Right.
So that's
There's only $2.
Yeah, the Superman
Really?
Back
Yeah.
to Life issue.
It's
It's gotta
like,
be more than that.
It's like you just fucked up the can.
I did that.
Oh.
All right, B. What'd you get to?
A Guinness pint glass.
My goodness.
My goodness, Guinness.
My Guinness.
Oh my goodness, my goodness. Yeah.
That's great.
So this will go along into my pint glass collection. I think it's up to 20-ish now.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for
Yeah, I
you.
collect
This
pint
is the-
glasses.
This is the best one.
I didn't know
Yes.
that.
I
This
didn't
is
know
my-
I
that
should
either.
have done that.
I
You
mean,
didn't know
that's
that?
exactly why. I
Well,
got
see,
that.
I don't let a lot of people drink out of my pint glasses because I collect them.
So, B, when I got married on August 31st, did you feel like I stole your birthday from you? I want to think that I stole your birthday.
Okay. You can if you want.
Makes him happy.
Yeah.
It's my birthday, and I forgot to text you on your wedding anniversary. to
And
tell
I
you-
forgot to text you.
That's all right.
And I forgot to text you on your wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
I know.
I forgot to text me.
I'm sorry.
See, I don't think of I don't really think of it as you stealing it because when you got married, I got to eat hot wings
that was
on my birthday, so I was fine with it.
We had a
Being
lot
a
of
bar.
hot wings. It was great.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, this is my birthday party. Oh, they got married. Yeah, they got married. These are my birthday wings.
That's why you took the whole tray off
Yes,
the buffet.
this is mine. This is mine. Me and Jesse's brother.
He
we
bit a 12-year-old child.
mine just came out of the wings
Oh god.
like Rambo in First Blood. Water's dripping. Mm.
Imagine the pain you'd be feeling in your orifices.
Oh no, I bathe in hot
rubs
sauce.
hot
Yeah.
wings in his eyes.
Yeah, that's good for
That's
you.
Um,
you're crazy.
Couple other things. One, so who has heard about Taco Bell's new sauce? It was new a few months back.
Oh, is it the ghost pepper?
It's the Diablo.
Yeah, the
Hot
the,
sauce?
The
Oh.
one with the it's got ghost pepper in it.
I didn't realize it was actually going to be
It's I don't.
hot sauce separately.
Well, here's the thing. This has already been discontinued.
Really?
What?
Yep. I just happened to have them. I picked them up.
Why?
It was shortly before I left to go to Fat Camp. They came out with this. I was like, cool, I gotta get some. By the time I got back, it's already been discontinued. And I tried to look it
Maybe
up.
it was too hot for people.
I tried to look it up and I couldn't really find a good reason why they discontinued it. But they basically were like, well, if you like it, grab as much as you can, because that's it.
That's it. That's all you get. I'm sure you
Wow. Save that.
But what's funny about this is people are selling this shit on eBay
can. I was
for,
just getting ready to say
for like $1 a packet or more.
Wow.
Retarded.
What? So you got that's
$5 right there.
$5.
Yeah.
This is currency.
currency.
Yeah, I'll keep it in my wallet.
So I was just about to tear them
I'll
open.
gladly pay
Start
you with
breaking it.
this.
Do you accept Diablo sauce packets?
The thing is I had 9 of them, but I put 4 on a burrito a while back.
I saw they have.
They're good. They're hot.
I like them, but I saw they had a ghost pepper taco or something.
Oh,
They
The-
do.
the-
now,
the griller.
now, when they say ghost peppers, they mean that it is in there, but
It's-
how diluted is it?
Oh, it's gotta
I mean,
be.
it's really spicy still.
It's very good, but
I
yeah,
tried it. I
it,
gave one to my dad.
it's
too.
spicy, but it's not like it's
A
not like
real
somebody
ghost pepper.
made a homemade burrito and really poured ghost pepper straight on it
Yep.
without diluting it at all, because that shit's pretty hot.
I love ghost pepper
So
as much as I love my new vaporizer.
that's very cute, B. It looks like you're like
You know what?
sucking on I don't know, like an old
tank?
cell phone or something.
Yes, that's actually where all the vaporizers are. This is actually an old Motorola phone from the from the
yourself.
Yeah, you make it yourself. That's what they do with all the old cell
It
phones.
looks like a spark plug
Yep.
jammed into it.
Yeah, this is just.
Drill a hole. in
That's
it.
great, B.
Yeah, I got it for my birthday.
I actually have one of these signs I got from a hotel. I thought about bringing it. Said no smoking in this room. But
Well, I'm vaping.
Yeah.
that'd be funny.
I haven't touched it, but see, this is a good thing. I haven't touched a cigarette in 2 weeks.
Oh, hey, that's an
It's
announcement.
a little
Yeah.
better than a cigarette.
Yeah, it's.
Are you gonna plump up because you haven't been smoking?
No, I've been walking with my girlfriend. It's so weird to say that.
That is messed up.
After so much time, been doing 3 miles every night. So I got my Fitbit. Bink bink.
Oh, cool.
That tracks your.
It says
steps.
you're about to die.
No, that's just a friendly.
Warning.
That's just a friendly reminder to myself.
Is it flashing red?
Valamagulis.
So something else. Today is September 12th. So yesterday, obviously being 9/11.
What's that?
It's. How do you feel about 9/11?
It's like
Are you one of
9/11.
those conspiracy theorists?
What happened?
That think it was an inside. You fucking know what happened.
Did we win something that day? Was that like?
Yes, we won an opportunity
The
to
Olympics.
go into
That was
war.
the Olympics.
The Olympics.
The Olympics. You're an idiot.
But no, what happened? You're acting like fucking 2 planes flew into a building or something. Jesus. That was a Jerry Bruckheimer movie they were showing on CNN. Don't you know that?
So that's your conspiracy theory.
No, I'm not. There's a lot of conspiracy theories out there, and I haven't done enough research. There's probably going to be people in the comments being like, it was an inside job.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
fuck,
see the
maybe.
comments.
I don't-
That's really what I'm just curious about, because I've sat down with some guys that flat out believed that it's a conspiracy inside job. They're like, buildings don't fall like that. That was it was explosions, and if you look at the video, one guy was telling me that the planes were holograms.
Yeah, yeah, because we had that technology. The fuck? They were holograms. How do you even project a hologram into fucking the air? It's not. This isn't Star Wars. It's like Princess Leia riding on Tabu with a fucking lasso. Woo! Or Slim Pickens. No, Jesus Christ, 2 planes flew. That's the thing. It annoys me because like I lived with a conspiracy theorist for a while, and a lot of conspiracy theories, in my opinion,
Which cat?
No, these were people.
What?
A lot of conspiracy theories come from the fact that something so terrible has happened that you cannot wrap your rational mind around it, so you have to make up.
It's really not hard to wrap your
Excuses.
mind around. A plane flew into a building.
Right, but why did a plane fly into a building?
because the pilot flew it into the building.
Because there were hijackers. Right, but that's where conspiracy theories come from. It's like, what happened at Area 51? Nothing happened at Area 51. Something crashed, they changed some headlines, and then... But I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not Jesse Ventura. I'm not...
I just wanted to see, because I know you're nuts. And,
Now, building 7 is a little weird. That's a little strange.
That's the other one that somebody was saying it just collapsed for no reason.
Yes.
And he said, I was talking to a guy. He's like, and if you listen in the video, they say pull it just before building 7 falls down. That's a demolition term. They blew it up.
Or maybe it was a door.
Or maybe nobody said anything.
Right. It'll maybe in 50, 60 years it'll come out. But yeah, we did that because
People
we wanted
overanalyze
to.
and look into things.
This same guy also
ghost stories come
thought
by.
that there was stuff cut out of the moon landing where they were being approached by other life on the moon.
No.
So this dude was straight up crazy.
No,
hologram planes.
That's I've never heard that Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong met extraterrestrial life.
Yeah,
They kept their mouth shut.
said that they stopped the live feed for a little bit, but it was still coming in on ham radios, I guess, because ham radios can pick up signals from the moon.
Yes, they can.
Neat.
I don't know, if I met someone in space and they told me, you can't tell anyone about this. Like, are you kidding me? We'll
Right.
pay you handsomely. Like,
What in?
We will pay you in flip-flop dollars.
Okay, and it's time for show and tell.
Okay, here we go. And cheersing.
Cheersing. I'm gonna be so full of energy.
Yeah, if your heart explodes, I have.
It's time for boom.
Well,
Just leave me on the table.
We've got a good replacement for you.
Well,
he died. He died doing what he loved.
yeah. Just have her put this on and the hat and glasses. It'll be perfect.
What you got there?
So I was cleaning out a lot of things in my room because I'm going to eventually start moving things in here. I found a paper I thought would be interesting, depending if we run through it fast or not. Well, I've got.
Explain the paper.
I've got a list of Australian slang words.
Oh, cool.
I would like for you to guess what you think these words mean.
Okay.
Why do you have a list of Australian?
Why not?
I had this since grade school.
Yeah.
I don't know where I got it,
Okay.
but
It
was
looks
in
like
a
it was
folder.
zero.
Grade school was when? 1994.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
8th grade, 5th grade. What are we talking about?
I have no idea. I have no idea really.
Yes.
I really have no idea. I'm just
Okay.
saying yes to everything you said.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run through this list and I'll see what you guys think these words are.
Does it have the explanation?
They do.
Okay. Someone at home keep count.
I don't know how to get my Australian accent going.
Don't.
This is what you need.
Just-
Canadian, Australian.
Just think of, even though I know he's not Australian, just do
Okay.
the size of a tangerine from Dark Knight. He kind of sounds Australian. So think
Okay,
about
just
that. Think
do
about
the
that.
crocodile hunter.
What's a pushy?
A pushy?
A pushy.
Oh, that's how 007 says pussy. You're pushy.
I'm gonna say it's a stroller.
Very close. It's a bicycle.
That would be a pedally, dumbasses. Idiots. Duh.
What's that? Well, this one isn't.
I'm just riding my pushy.
Doing what to it?
a true blue Aussie.
A true blue Aussie?
A true blue Aussie?
Aboriginal person?
Somebody that kind of like here, you're a red-blooded American. If
Pretty
you,
much.
Okay.
was
Yeah,
a
a
redneck.
genuine Australian.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So would that be an Aboriginal person, or would it be one of the descendants of the convicts? Well, because Australia was a started as a penal colony for the British.
Penal. Shut your pushy.
Makes me think about the Flight of Concord a little bit.
Yeah, no, see yeah, and then the Aboriginal people were already there, and so I'm going with that.
All right. So here's another one. That's an exclamation. Fair dinkum.
What?
Fair dinkum.
Fair dinkum.
Fair
It's not.
dinkum?
It's not a weird cousin of Peter Dinklage.
No.
It's
Fair dinkum?
fair dinkum.
And it's an exclamation.
It's a dinkum that's reasonable. It's a fair dinkum. I don't know.
I
A
don't
good
know,
price?
It's like for real or and no joke or you're not kidding.
Fair dinkum shit!
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what. Fair dinkum.
Okay.
Nick, you are a yobo.
Yeah.
Yobo. Brother? Friend?
Homosexual.
Person who acts thoughtlessly without thinking.
Yobo.
Oh, okay. Alright.
This is a weird one. Shanghai?
Noon. It's a movie.
Shanghai. So this is from elementary school. Like, my mind immediately went Shanghai, and to be shanghaied is to be sold into to get drunk and be sold into slavery, but that's not.
You have to get drunk?
This says slingshot.
Huh? Okay.
Okay, whatever.
Australians are weird.
They're different than us. They're weird.
Let's go easy. Bum.
A homeless person.
Your rear end.
Rear end.
All right, your bum. My bum and my pushy itch.
A fag.
Cigarette.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
We all know that.
Jesse.
Sunnies.
Jesse's
Kind of like jobbies.
Jesse's a pig.
Sunnies.
Sunnies?
Sunnies.
Sunglasses.
Yep.
Jobby.
Well, this one's weird. This is bawling, but we know.
Well, that's like how- that's
it's
how-
crying actually.
Oh, bowling.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
bawling.
I was gonna say that's how a white person says balling.
Yeah.
Like, man, that's balling.
This one's easy. It says, "Good on ya." Good job.
Job,
Nice
yeah.
to be on it.
Yep.
This is wino, but it's a bum.
Yeah.
All right, I'm really.
No,
pushing
that's
through this.
so wino's your
Just-
rear end.
Just as
No,
bum.
wino-
Yeah,
It's
wino
a
is
homeless-
bum,
a
which
homeless
means person's behind.
Oh god. So confusing. Their language.
Don't let the door hit you in the wino on your way out.
You pushy, or just
You pushy. You bicycle.
you bicycle, you big stupid bicycle.
What's a dunny? Like I'm gonna go.
Suck a.
I'm gonna go to a dunny. real
Oh,
quick.
it's the
Take a
bathroom.
shit.
It's really It's a restroom with just a toilet. It says. It's
Restroom.
really unsanitary.
Restroom with just a toilet.
Yeah.
So like a porta potty.
Yeah, I guess so. What's a dag bag?
Pot.
A dog?
It not dog. No, it's a backpack for school books and etc.
They don't still do the belt.
I don't know.
Three
I have
books
no
and a
idea.
belt.
No, I don't think so.
Is that how you do?
Wow. Back in the
The 1920s.
Say back-
1800s. What was that called?
Huck
Benjamin
Finn.
Bartholomew. What the fuck was the strap? Was it just a belt?
Yeah, it was just a
There has
belt.
to be a name for it.
A book belt.
A book belt.
I'm moving past these easy ones. A biscuit is a cookie.
No.
Good day. Hello. What's
Good day.
Good day, mate. Greeting a man or woman.
Good day, mate.
Good day, love. It's greeting a girl.
Good day, love.
It's a scone. It's a
Gilbert
biscuit or
Gottfried.
roll.
Here we go.
All right. A
Scone.
bushy.
Aboriginal person.
An untrimmed pushy.
A person who lives in the outback.
An Aboriginal person.
Oh.
Man, they have a lot of words like you have, Nick.
You need
Here's
to trim your bushy.
Yeah, they speak a lot of words like you with your jobbies. What's a bikey? This is
Bikey?
actually oddly relevant to your words.
Okay.
Tricycle?
Well, it's a person who rides a motorcycle. Is okay. This way.
Ooh, watch out for those bikies.
There's more to this. This is a person who rides a bicycle is large, wears sunglasses, and travels around with other motorcycle riders. He has to be large.
So it's like
And
their
you're-
motorcycle
And
gangs?
you're a bikey.
We're some badass bikies.
That's a bikey. It's a truckie.
Truck driver.
Petrol.
Gasoline.
Patrol.
Boot.
That's the trunk of your car.
Card. Yep. Bonnet.
Hat is a hat.
Actually, a
No, that's the
The hood of your
that's-
car.
Yeah, it's the
the
hood.
hood of a car.
Bonnet.
Bloke
Yeah.
is a man. You've probably heard the word Sheila.
That's a woman.
Yep. Mate, friend, or pal.
Well, Sheila's not a name. It's
No, it's Sheila. Golden
Man,
Dad
guys, I'm-
Sheila's.
every woman is called a Sheila.
If they're good looking, is the way I understand it.
I knew a girl named Sheila. She was not good looking. They called her the Sheila Monster.
I get it, kind of like Gila Monster.
Yes!
Yeah, I get it. It's funny.
I knew her when I had a jobby.
Uh,
We workied together.
were you a truckie?
No, I was a KFC cookie.
Did you ride a pushy there? To your jobby?
No, I drove my car-y.
With your with your
Did you have stuff in the boot?
with holding your
Probably.
dag bag into your
Yes, and I was smoking a fag.
balling the whole way wearing your sunnies.
What the hell are you saying?
Fun.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's some other words here. I'm gonna push past these ones real quick. Tucker is food. I don't know, it's weird. Tuck shop is school cafeteria.
Tuck shop?
Tuck shop, which sounds sexual.
I would think it would be more like
To me, it
where
sounds
you get
sexual.
some plastic
I don't know why.
surgery.
No, yeah, it's cafeteria.
I don't know why I thought it sounded sexual, and that makes way more sense.
What do you do when
When I
you
think
when
of a
you're
tuck-
doing
when I think of a
sexual-
tuck, when I think of the word tuck, I
I know, I
imagine
know.
Oh,
someone
wait.
taking their junk and tucking it back to look like a woman.
Okay.
Isn't that weird that my brain thinks that?
Immediately, that's exactly what I was going to comment on. I was like, what about tucking is
He
sexual to you?
He immediately goes Silence of the Lambs.
Yep. That's exactly where my head went.
But you fuck me, I fuck me.
Lollies are candies. Pommy.
Pommy?
Pomade.
It's an English person.
Oh.
I don't know.
What do they
Pompous
care?
assholes is probably what it means.
You might know this, a Yankee.
Okay, American.
Yeah, Australian for Americans.
America.
Man, these words. Footy.
Football.
Yeah,
Soccer.
American football.
A
rules.
shoe. It's a footy.
Um,
It's for football.
you want to go for a walkie?
It's a walkie.
Man,
Walkie-talkie.
ridiculous.
Living in that hemisphere must just make people add Y's to everything.
Or I-E. Is it Y or I-E?
It's a IE. Hard yakka.
Oh, when you really puke.
Is that money?
That's actually really hard work, they say.
Okay.
Oh man, I was at my jobby and I hard yakied all day long.
Now this is a weird one.
I wrote a hard pushy there.
Lemonade.
What?
Lemonade?
It's a drink.
It's definitely a drink.
Okay. Is it pee?
It's a popular drink
It's pee.
that's
Mountain Dew.
known. You're close, but
Sprite?
closer.
Squirt.
Squirt?
It's pretty close.
Say it already.
7-Up.
Ah.
They call 7-Up lemonade?
Apparently.
Stupid asses. That's clearly two different drinks.
That's clear.
Lost our
7-Up.
Australian viewers.
Yeah, the one guy's
Stupid
like,
asses.
the one guy that's like, I like these Yankees, especially that guy in the sunnies.
Even though he's a bit of a
Yobo.
clicks, kilometers per hour or miles per hour.
Oh, I was gonna
Yeah.
say things we don't get on Facebook.
This is another weird one. A milk bar.
Oh,
Titties.
where they serve Malaco Plus, like
It's-
in a Clockwork Orange.
It's a soda fountain.
That's not milk. And that's not lemonade.
That's not a bar.
Milk, lemonade, around the bag
Milk.
fudge is made. That's talking about body parts.
So here's similar to the hard yakka. Flat out or flat to the boards.
Like you passed out.
Balls to the wall, going fucking 1,000,000 miles an hour.
This is working very, very hard.
I'm going balls to the board.
Fortnite, it says 2 weeks.
That's all that means?
You probably heard this
It's actually
before.
slightly longer.
Here's some easy ones. A torch.
A torch is a lighter.
Close.
Oh no, it's a
herpes.
flashlight.
Flashlight. Herpes?
I'm sorry, it burns.
A pub is a bar.
Yeah, we know that.
Mum, mother.
Mum.
Okay, you've been known to do this sometimes.
Fart.
Both, all of you. All of you.
All of us.
All three of you.
He's had too much.
Jesse.
To skull a bottle.
Finish.
It's
Yell at it.
To skull fuck a bottle?
to drink. It says drink up without stopping.
Oh, chug it.
All right. Yeah. Skull.
Chemist shop.
Meth
pharmacy.
lab.
Drugstore.
So we were both right.
Back to the words of a postie.
Post
letter.
office.
Mail carrier.
Huh.
Cocky. What's I've been lucky to find no cocky. No cockies.
Turds?
Here. No cockies here.
Bukkakis.
No cocks or cockies here.
Bukkake.
It's cockroach.
Oh, that's you don't have cockroaches.
Oh, it
That's
makes
good.
them sound
I
cuter.
think
Look at
no-
those
no
car
bugs,
keys.
Practically.
Car keys? Is that what it is? Car keys.
Pretty pushy.
What's a tinny? You actually bees hold.
What does it say? A can?
It's a beer.
Ah,
A tinny.
drinking a tinny.
It
Does it have to be in a can?
just says a beer.
I would assume so. Or no.
I guess I
Is
just,
that a glassy?
I just looked straight to that.
No, it would be probably
Bottle-y.
anything. Because they came in cans.
As soon as that time's up, we'll probably take a little smoko.
Smoke break.
Take a break, as in a little time off.
Ah.
Oh.
So, I'm doing a very bad job at speaking very strine.
Loudly.
Well.
Speaking the Australian way.
Ah.
A gala.
You're definitely not strong.
There's been a lot of talk on the news about gala. Galas, I mean.
Terrorists. ISIS.
It's a politician. It's
The homosexuals!
it's a
What is butter?
So a gala is either a politician or also a type of parrot.
Oh, well, that makes
Jackal?
sense. Jackal.
Jackal?
Is it a jackal?
Jackal?
It's a jackal.
Jackal!
A cuppa is a cup of tea.
Tea.
Blowies is blowflies. It's not. Mozzies is mosquitoes. Roo is a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, on Winnie the Pooh.
What's a rhubar?
It's where Roo goes to drink.
He's too young. He's too young to drink.
Oh,
It's
God.
a heavy metal guard in the front of a vehicle.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Kiro?
Smack in the ass with a
Kiro?
Kiro? That's Mexican.
Kerosene.
Kerosene. Kerosene.
And another one of these words, a surfy.
Somebody
Wave.
surfs.
Surfboard rider.
Oh.
Oz.
Place that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's
Ignore
Australia.
the man behind the
Australia.
curtain.
They
As.
It's Australia.
AUS?
They do exist. It's Australia.
Oz.
yes,
Oz.
Oh,
It's the
Ozzy.
Wizard of Oz.
Ozzy. Nope,
if
no.
we were in a bar right now,
No.
I would I'd give a shout.
To
What?
I'd buy a round of drinks.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you.
Yeah.
Why don't you buy a round of drinks?
Well, you know
anyway,
what?
cheap
You know what?
fucker?
You know what? Fuck you. How about, you know what? Give a Yankee.
Damn.
Give a Yankee shout.
You want to give me a beer? Give me a beer.
Everybody buys their own drink.
Oh.
Oh, that's a
You got this-
That's bullshit.
Wait a second. You got this in grade school? Come
Yeah.
on.
I know it's got less about beer. It's for Australia.
It's a big fuck you, America. Anyways.
Wait. Every time it says beer on there, shouldn't it really say Foster's? Because that's Australian for beer.
That's a marketing campaign.
Everybody, no.
Yeah.
You know what I hate when I'm driving is sometimes you have to slow down because of judder bars.
Or when you get stopped by a copy.
Judder bars?
Judder bars.
Raccoons.
Right.
Well, what happens to you when you drive?
I stop for raccoons. I say hello.
All the time.
Hello!
Judder bars are speed bumps.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's those.
This
Makes
was a weird one.
Why do they call it a bumpy?
I don't know what a bumpy is. But the next one is, we got 5 more left here. So,
Hurry up.
banana bender. This, you know, you're not
That's
gonna
a
get it.
sexual thing.
Someone who lives in Queensland.
Oh, okay.
I don't
I
know.
have no idea.
Someone who is a queen, they
you'll like
bend
it.
their banana.
You'll like this.
No.
That girl's a Flash Sheila.
Fair Sheila?
Flash Sheila.
Oh, a flashy bitch.
Really fast girl. Flash.
Good looking girl. What about a I1 Flash Sheila?
And like that's like prime cut.
A warm
Very
woman.
good
Yeah.
looking girl. You probably heard this before. Technicolor Yawn.
Puke.
Oh, I love that one. Yeah.
And spotties. I'm driving, and gosh, you hate when you see spotties.
The sun.
You see suns. Yep.
Oh, when you see no, what is
Spot.
it?
Oh, cop.
Actually, it's bright sunlights on a pickup truck.
Oh,
Or spotlight sunlights. Spotlights.
So headlights
It's
here
headlights.
in
They say
the
spotlights.
in the 40, 51. How many states are there?
And then last I got.
there's 40.
Is that what Jesse really brought to this? Well, bloody oath.
What?
No,
Nothing.
No kidding.
No kidding.
Well,
That was a very interesting show and tell. I like that.
Nice,
that was
nice
fun.
show and tell.
That was fun.
Nice show and tell.
That was a lot of fun.
We didn't have time to really do that anything in case it ran really short. So maybe next time.
Guess what it's time for?
Current events with me. Current events, yeah. Current events with me. Current events.
Okay.
Cheers to your pussy.
To your pushing.
All right, kids. Time for another exciting episode of Current Events with B. And kind of in the conspiracy theory.
Oh, good.
To bring it back, to kind of to bring it all around.
Full circle there.
I like that.
Okay, the question posed by truthlamp.com. Their tagline is "Shining light on underreported news."
Oh.
Ooh, that's us.
Is that us?
We're underreported.
All right, this came
Underviewed.
up. This actually, this is a little. This article was written June 26, 2015. I recently heard about this about a week and a half ago. Is there an apocalyptic event coming on September 23rd, 2015?
Is there?
Let's find out. All right. Oh my god, I haven't even gotten to the fucking article.
Typical.
What?
Was there a significant anything to that date?
Actually, it's not freaky because not really. There's not a significant thing. Listen to this story.
It's when you lost your virginity, B.
Listen to the story. No, I lost. Never mind.
Oh God, he knows exactly how many minutes ago it was.
Okay. It seems that every few years there are end-of-the-world predictions that fail to materialize, much to the embarrassment of the false seers who spread and promote them. Y2K, the Mayan apocalypse, and the Harold Camping
The
prediction.
Mayans were really embarrassed about that.
Yeah, because they haven't been around for centuries. Harold Camping
Now
was...
wait a minute. You argued.
No, they are. They're still around. There's still people called Mayans.
It was like our first episode. You're
Yeah.
like, they still exist.
They do still exist. Anyway, Harold and the Harold Camping predictions, if you remember, I believe that was like May 10th, 2010 or May 5th, 2010. Anyway, are just some of the more recent failed doomsday prophecies that have littered the pages of human history. However, there's a growing sentiment among a word I can't pronounce, and I'm really embarrassed by it that I can't pronounce it.
Who says that?
Eschatologists? I don't know what that is.
Scatologists. They study
Bible
poop.
scholars and even some secular groups that the world is in for a significant and potentially catastrophic change on or around September 23rd, 2015. The September 2015 prediction has gained traction in recent years thanks in part to the blood moon tetrad, which is set to complete its cycle on September 28th, 2015. The blood moon tetrad is 4 blood moons within 6 full moons in one calendar year.
Oh my God!
Blood moon.
In addition, there have been other startling indications that many individuals and groups in positions of power have been well aware of what is to come for quite some time. The exact specifics are not fully known, but there appears to be a consensus that multiple world-changing events, natural, man-made, and spiritual, will take place in rapid succession both before, during, and after the September 23rd date. For many faithful Christian believers, there is a speculation that God's wrath and judgment will begin to pour out onto the earth, ushering in many of the end-time prophecies foretold in Daniel, Revelation, and other prophetic books of the Bible. Here are just a few notable bullet points that hint to something happening on or near September 23rd, 2015. Okay, here it goes. This is a long list. September 23rd, 2015 is the Day of Atonement, Yom Kippur in the Jewish faith. That's when, Yom Kippur, that's when all the Jewish people, that's why they make collapsible walls in temples. Because that's like the one day that every Jewish person shows up, because that's the one day you can be atoned for all your sins. Every 7th year is a sabbatical year, sorry, my Hebrew is not very good. And every 7th sabbatical, 49 years, ends a cycle of time. The last cycle occurred during Israel's 6-day war. Remarkably, the last time the world experienced a blood moon tetrad was during that period, and if one counts exactly 49 360 days, prophetic years, 17,640 days from the date of Jerusalem's recapture by Israel, we arrive at September 23rd, 2015. On May 13th, 2004, French Foreign Minister Laurent Fabius announced that we were on the edge of the abyss and had 500 days to avoid climate chaos. Exactly 500 days from that speech date is September 23rd, 2015. And what may be related to comments made by Fabius, climate risk economist Dr. Simon Atkins has warned that a massive wave of intergalactic energy known as Wave X is headed towards Earth in September, bringing a record number of physical/Earth shift events, which include a predicted 9.0 earthquake near or just outside of Iran, as well as a tsunami in the Mediterranean Sea. Additional, Dr. Atkins believes between 10 to 70% of the world's population will not make it. On multiple occasions, Hollywood films have alluded to the September 23rd date. Examples include The Number 23, 2007, and most recently, Tomorrowland 2015. YouTuber Renee M. goes into much more detail about Hollywood has hidden this September 23rd date in plain sight. Before his death in 1727, it is alleged that Sir Isaac Newton, the infamous physicist and devout follower of Christ, concealed a prophetic script in one of his journals. These writings contained important information, related to Israel and the end times events. The manuscripts are detailed in the book's Newton's Riddle. Interestingly enough, Newton's calculations point to something occurring on September 23rd, 2015. The much talk about Jade Helm 15 military training exercise, which many suspect to be practice drills for martial law in the United States, began on July 15th, 2015 and conclude on September 15th, 2015, just 1 week prior to September 23rd. September 17th, 2015 is the deadline for resolution of disapproval. CERN is set to start up. Pope Francis, who some suspect to be the false positive for Revelation, will be meeting with Barack Obama on September 23rd. For the past 7 years...
Oh my God!
This is the last one. For the past 7 years, keep that number in mind, there have been bizarre and eerie trumpet sounds coming from the sky in places all over the world.
Of course.
These noises could indicate a warning from the heavenly realm that something is about to take place. The following is an excerpt from BibleTools.org, which addresses the biblical significance of trumpet sounds. Basically, the world's supposed to end due to all that shit, but I thought it'd be good with conspiracy. Yes.
I know exactly why the world's going to end.
Why?
Because it is now legal for gays to get married, so Jesus Christ will be coming around the mountain.
Yeah.
No. and
No.
Trumpets have been heard around
It's
the
actually,
world?
I watched the YouTube videos, it's these really weird fucking noises. They've been heard, I believe, in Canada a lot, and around the world people have...
And you can trust Canada.
You can.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
But no, it's people, it is, I will admit, watching the videos, it's a pretty fucking eerie noise. It sounds nothing like trumpets to me. I've heard a trumpet before.
Because you certainly can't add
It's probably a
noises
no,
in
you
videos.
can tell
It's someone farting.
You can tell it's an outside noise, but it sounds more like like a you know, like a dozer or something scraping along asphalt very slowly. It's just weird, but some scientists have chalked it up to like a weird magnetic resonance.
No, it can't be
So-
that. It's got to be something weird and religious.
Yes.
You sure maybe they weren't filming around and there was something going on with asphalt in the scraper?
No, it's entirely possible. I mean, go onto YouTube, look it up, make your own decisions.
Happens
But
to
they're
be
just-
heard when someone's filming.
Right. Yes.
I think whenever anything strange happens that we can't explain, we should immediately go towards gods in the sky.
Well,
That's the
Yeah.
way to go.
the trumpet sounds are weird, and I think the reason a lot of people are giving credit to this is because of Sir Isaac Newton. Now, granted, he did go a little batshit crazy towards the end of his life and believe that there was a Bible code. But the funny thing is, and I was talking with Lacey about this. So with all these predictions,
Yeah.
they go off the Christian Bible, the Holy Bible.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, duh.
So that means, I mean, basically what they're saying is that the Holy Bible is right. But in the Holy Bible, it also says you will not know the time or
Yes.
the date.
You will not be able to use it.
Which is why everyone's been wrong.
Right. So,
See, it's real!
But no, I just thought that was interesting going, just kind of going back to conspiracy theories, and they have not been reporting on this at all. Oh, there was another one, the New Madrid fault line. Do you guys know about that?
There's probably this
It's
show
down
all
in
the time.
southern Illinois.
Okay.
There's some crazy Bible guy who says the New Madrid fault line's going to snap and send a 9.0 earthquake through the entire Midwest. Now, I have watched documentaries on the New Madrid fault line, which is a thing that actually exists. It runs through the bottom half of Illinois into Missouri. If that thing does go, we're fucked.
Okay.
Like, I mean, even up here, they said in Chicago, like even in Chicago, it would still register and possibly topple buildings. Like, it's it's as big or bigger than the San Andreas fault line. out
Is
in
it
California.
as big as that Mexican's foreskin?
Yes.
Wow!
It might actually be bigger by miles. But no, I just thought I thought the conspiracy theories was interesting because you brought up the September 11th and then the moon landing conspiracies. There are many people who watch the show do not believe the moon landing actually happened.
I don't know. We don't draw that kind of crowd, do we?
Yeah, we do.
What?
How many of you, be honest, believe that the moon landing did not happen?
That
That it was filmed by Stanley Kubrick?
We won't judge you, just don't believe you.
Yeah.
We won't judge you. We'll just think you're
Weird.
stupid.
No, they think it was done by Stanley Kubrick because he had just filmed 2001: A Space Odyssey. They think that that it's a gigantic conspiracy.
Of course.
Some of the conspiracy theorists, some of their reasons are when the lander actually touches down on the moon, you don't see like fire come out of the bottom like a big smoke plume like you do in the movies. Well, yeah, it's because it's fucking real life. That shit doesn't happen. They have to make a spectacle for the screen. Another one is that there has to be it has to be done in the studio because the pictures you can't see any stars. Well, go outside with your phone and try and take a picture of the fucking stars tonight. You're not gonna get any stars because you're on the fucking planet. Then the shadows are weird. Oh, and they were talking about you never see like the famous picture, I believe it's of Buzz Aldrin, where it's just him on the moon. You can see the lunar lander in the background.
Mm-hmm.
That you see no reflection of a spaceman or the other astronaut holding up a camera and clicking it.
Okay.
That's because they were built into their suits, and they learned how to take pictures using that because astronaut gloves are way too big to fucking hold a camera.
I wouldn't have really thought that was weird that you don't see a.
No, a lot of people say, oh, and then the fact that the flag looks like it's waving that they plant, and that is just that one of the prongs in the that hold the flag just to hold it straight got bent while taking off and fucking landing on the moon. The interruption that happens are like some people say you can see stage lights.
People are crazy.
Now the footprint that everyone knows, that was actually recreated on Earth because the moon's atmosphere is not it's not dense enough. Like you would not leave a footprint. So they brought moon dust back and they put an astronaut's boot in it to take a picture. That was recreated.
Well, that's weird.
Because it's that there you.
What was the point?
Yeah.
Just to kind of be like, hey, we were here. And
No wonder
The
people
flag wasn't
get the
good
wrong
enough.
idea. And, yeah.
I mean, and there are reflectors up there. Oh, and people are like, oh, why can't you see because they left the lunar, they left the flag and the rover. They're like, oh, well, why can't you see it when you look at the moon with a telescope? It would have to be the size of a fucking house for you to see from Earth to the moon.
I'm
with a telescope.
sure there's telescopes that can see it.
But there are reflectors on the moon that you can bounce shit off of, that they put there. Be like, hey, we were here, we did this. But it's just I don't know.
Own this.
But I
It's
just
the
thought
51st state.
I just thought it was. I think all conspiracy theories are incredibly fucking strange.
What was the thing that they had going on where people can sign up to go to Mars as a one-way trip?
They're still working on that.
That's for the rich.
Yeah.
No, it's for the crazy.
The crazy rich.
They
They made it so that well, there's what you could.
You submitted an application for a one-way trip to Mars to possibly colonize Mars. They're still in the process of like weeding through the millions of applications that they got.
They're all gonna die.
Do we have the technology to do this?
Not yet. Not until
They're all gonna die.
Not until the space elevator is built.
So they're going to be
Space elevator.
Okay, we
Yes.
talked about this before.
Yeah, the big fucking.
It's
rope
it's
that
you
goes-
know when
gonna
you
do
stick
that?
money in the tube at the bank.
Yeah.
They're really gonna do that.
Well, that would be to make space exploration cheaper because part of the problem with launching rockets into space is
Yes.
rocket fuel is very fucking.
We're going to build
expensive.
something that connects from Earth to Mars, and that won't.
Not
there
to-
won't be
not-
any problems.
Not
with
to
that.
Mars. Oh, speaking of Mars exploration, if you haven't read it, The Martian, which is a movie that's going to be coming out, starring Matt Damon, it's actually a really fucking great book.
It looks pretty good, actually.
The book's phenomenal.
What's it about? What's it about?
It is about that Mars exploration.
Keeps going with the accent.
Exploration. That has ramped up in the book. It is a thing. It actually
Matt
happens.
Damon becomes a Martian.
Have we not learned from Doom? Don't go exploring Mars, or you'll open a gate to hell.
I've kind of got I think you pretty much told me how it goes. Let me guess if I
Yeah,
remember.
but yeah.
So yeah, they go on a space exploration to Mars, no, let me get. I can't quite remember. Was there an accident that happened?
Yeah, shit go like a storm.
Yeah, and then they get away, and they thought they lost him.
They thought he was dead.
But he survived on
Right.
Mars, and they can't get back to him for years.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 2 or 3 years. before they
And
get
he
back to
has tried. He's learning how to grow food
potatoes and shit.
and things like that.
They
He's
grow
trying to
cows.
survive
Yeah.
on Mars,
Right.
And then on Earth, they're deciding if they should go get him.
Yeah, they find out that he's still alive because the habitat was not destroyed in this storm that came through on Mars, and the rovers that they have weren't destroyed. So he's a botanist, so he's able to grow food. He uses a Martian soil plus like some soil that they had because they were going to experiment anyway with just how
Growing
plants
crops.
would.
Neat.
It's a really fucking cool book, and it's funny as hell. Like there's
It's a book.
well, it's gonna be a movie.
Oh, good.
But one of the funnier parts in the book is they find out that he's still alive using satellites. They see shit's been moved around, and the director is looking up at the sky and he's like, "I wonder what he's thinking right now." And then it cuts to his log, and
It cuts to a picture of his
no,
turd.
it cuts. He has a. That's how you
That's
read.
really weird.
Yeah,
That's how you read most of the
It's a
book.
weird movie.
But
Disgusting.
what he's thinking at that exact moment, what he
That's why it's a
records,
comedy.
what he records is, how the hell can Aquaman control whales? Whales are
Because
mammals.
his brain's just got real. It's just like
So it's very funny, and like his biggest concern when he actually gets to talk to people on Earth is how the Cubs did. Like he's a
Terrible.
He's
They
a
did
Cubs
terrible.
fan,
They always do
and
terrible.
it actually sounds like a very interesting movie. And
real quick, I heard about the Cubs. I'm not a sports guy, but they've been doing really well.
Yeah, it's
as opposed to
2015.
The fact that you're Back to the Future thing.
Back to the Future, baby.
oh fuck, we
Cub-
are gonna die.
It's
Cubs are
actually-
gonna win.
I don't know about going that far, but
We're gonna die.
they're definitely doing
September 23rd is
really
actually
well.
going to happen. The Cubs are doing well. They
September
could get into-
23rd cannot happen because October 21st, 2015. That's when they went back to the
That's
future.
when they. That's when they. That's when they.
That's
Is that
all,
when they-
folks.
Is that when they went Back to the Future?
Yes, Back to the Future 2.
For the
God,
second time.
we talked about this.
Elijah Wood was in that movie.
No, he was. Yes, he was.
Yes,
he was one of the little
Yeah.
kids.
In the
I
arcade.
saw something
A
about that.
video game. My dad taught me about these. Because evidently he's a really poor kid. And they don't have an Xbox One or a PS4.
Wow. How that's a sad
Oh, that's crazy.
signs for the future.
Well, it is 2015 and those things exist, but they're playing on arcade machines.
Yeah, they were playing on arcade.
Oh, that's fucking weird. Wow.
Well, they were.
that just-
I think they meant video games in general.
Yeah, that just
didn't
blew.
exist.
That seriously just blew my
Does
fucking
that make
mind.
you sad? I think that
That they wouldn't have. That's a stupid thought. That was back when it was just-
technology didn't fizzle out.
Yeah. Oh, it turns out people still like them. That's-
Still don't have fucking
Although-
flying cars though.
Hoverboard thing, they got that kind of.
Talked about that last time.
Yeah.
Hey, anyways, the show's over. So today we found out that B has a relationship with a human, and Taco Bell's hot sauce is no longer available. Sorry.
And
Uh,
Nick's so really pushy.
And
I'm
Jesse
really-
got a house.
I'm really bicycle.
And you're all fucking yobos.
Wow. All right. Goodbye. What are you doing?
Fuck off!